إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا وسيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن سيدنا ونبينا محمدا عبده ورسوله أما بعد فيا أيها الإخوة الكرام والأخوات الكريمات, brothers and sisters in Islam, indeed, the Islamic nation is experiencing some very difficult times. And they are being afflicted, or it is being afflicted, by a number of different types of calamities. ضعف, weakness, hawan, humiliation, تغلب عليها من قبل أعدائها, being dominated, conquered, and their lands and resources being basically stripped from their hands by their enemies, to the point that very seldom do we turn on the television or the internet or listen to the radio, except that we hear or see a great number of Muslim souls which have been killed. Muslim women who have been made widows. Muslim children who have been made orphans. And we see Muslim mosques, schools, and homes demolished and reduced to rubble. وَهَذَا أَلَمٌ وَمُصَابٌ عَظِيمٌ. And this certainly, it's a painful and difficult matter for a Muslim to experience and see his Muslim brothers and sisters experiencing all these different types of calamities, to the extent that perhaps the most accurate description of the state of the Muslims is with words like humiliated, downtrodden, doormat to the world. But at the same time, in spite of this, it is not correct for any Muslim to experience or to feel al-ya's, to feel a sense of desperation or hopelessness, or that there is no hope, because this religion is a complete religion, and it is a religion which there is no problem except that the teachings of this religion provides the solution for it. And there is no disease except that this religion provides the cure for it. كما ثبت عند البخاري من حديث أبي هريرة أن النبي صلى الله عليه وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم, he said, ما أنزل الله من داء إلا أنزل له دواء. وفي رواية أبي داود علمه من علمه وجهله من جهله. In this hadith, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wasallam, he said that Allah has not created a disease except that He created its cure. He hasn't created a problem except that He created solution. And in the narration of the version of Abi Dawood, he said, alimahu man alima. He knows it, the one who knows it. And he is ignorant of it, the one who is ignorant of it. But it exists. So all the Muslims have to do is they have to look into the teachings of Islam, look at their problem, look at the teachings of Islam, and certainly they will find the teachings of Islam the solution for their problem. But before the Muslims do that, they need to bear in mind that any disease, if it is misdiagnosed, if it is diagnosed incorrectly, and the wrong cure is prescribed for it, will the disease get better? Will the disease be cured? No, it won't be cured. It will remain the same, or it will get worse. Which is why it is incumbent upon the Muslims, when they sit in their circles and they start to offer and propose solutions for their problems, to diagnose the problem, to propose solutions for it, that they hold these solutions up to the light of the Quran and Sunnah. Because the Quran and Sunnah will clarify whether or not the diagnosis is correct and the cure which is prescribed for it is correct. وَقَدْ ضَلَّتْ عدة طوائف حين أرادت تشخيص الداء ووصف الدواء المؤدي إلى الشفاء. And many different groups and organizations and ideologies, they erred when they tried to correctly diagnose the problem and prescribe the correct solution for the problem. فقالت طائفة مشكلة المسلمين راجعة إلى الحكام الظلمة. So some of these Muslims, they said the problem of the Muslims, the sad situation of the Muslims, the cause of it is the presence and existence of these oppressive and wicked rulers who have gained authority over the Muslim lands. And they are ruling the Muslim lands by other than what Allah has revealed. And they say, after proposing this diagnosis, they say the cure is أن نتخلص منهم. The cure is that we get rid of them by any means necessary. They say we can get rid of them by intikhabat, elections. نسلك مسلك الديمقراطية. We will follow the path of democracy and we'll vote. And we'll vote out these wicked rulers and vote in good rulers. Some of them said no. نسلك مسلك الاغتيالات. We'll assassinate them. We'll just gun them down. And if we gun them down, we'll get rid of them and things will be better. وقال بعضهم لا نسلك مسلك الانقلابات. We'll follow the path of what? Coups and overthrowing governments. We'll remove the ruler and his party. And if we get rid of the ruler, whether by voting him out, or by assassinating him, or by overthrowing him, if we can just get rid of the ruler, all our problems will vanish. All our problems will dissipate. And everything will be the way it should be. على ما يرام. وأول, and as we said, when we have these diagnoses, we have to hold them up to what? The Quran and Sunnah. Because the Quran and Sunnah will tell us, is this diagnosis correct? And is the cure which has been prescribed for it correct? وَأَوَّلْ مَنْ يُكَذِّبُ هَؤُلَاءِ كِتَابُ اللَّهِ. And the first one who tells us that these people are mistaken, that they're wrong, and their diagnosis is not correct, is the book of Allah. قال الله تعالى وَكَذَلِكَ نُوَلِّي بَعْضَ الظَّالِمِينَ بَعْضًا بِمَا كَانُوا يَكْسِبُونَ. And likewise, do we cause some wicked, oppressive, and transgressive people to rule over other wicked and oppressive wrongdoers because of the evil they used to do. So